One wrong answer and you're out. Most people don't reach question 10. Let's see how far you get. Which one is faster? Lion or cheetah? Cheetah. It hits 120 kilometers per hour. Which one is heavier? Elephant or hippo? Elephant. Up to 6 tons, double the hippo. Which one lives longer? Tortoise or elephant? Tortoise. More than 150 years. Which one is taller? Giraffe or ostrich? Giraffe. 5.5 meters. Twice the ostrich. Which one can fly? Penguin or bat? Bat. The only mammal that truly flies. Which one is a mammal? Dolphin or shark? Dolphin. It breathes air and feeds its young milk. Which one is bigger? Orca or blue whale? Blue whale. 30 meters. The largest animal that has ever lived. Which one is faster in water? Sailfish or dolphin? Sailfish. 110 kilometers per hour. Which one has no bones? Snake or octopus? Octopus. Not a single bone. It can squeeze through a coin-sized hole. Which one bites harder? Crocodile or lion? Crocodile. The strongest bite ever measured on Earth. Which one sleeps less? Giraffe or koala? Giraffe. Sometimes just 30 minutes a day. The koala sleeps 20 hours. Which one has 3 hearts? Octopus or elephant? Octopus. 3 hearts and blue blood. Which one dives faster? Eagle or falcon? Falcon. 390 kilometers per hour. The fastest animal alive. Which one regrows its legs? Axolotl or frog? Axolotl. Legs, tail, even parts of its brain. Which one is venomous? Komodo dragon or iguana? Komodo dragon. It has real venom glands in its lower jaw. Which one sees more colors? Human or mantis shrimp? Mantis shrimp. 16 color receptors. We have 3. Which one is a bird? Bat? Or penguin? Penguin. A bird that gave up the sky for the sea. Which one survives in space? Tardigrade? Or cockroach? Tardigrade. It survived the open vacuum of space and came back alive. Which one has blue blood? Horseshoe crab? Or jellyfish? Horseshoe crab. Its blue blood is used to test almost every vaccine you have had. Which one is louder? Lion? Or sperm whale? Sperm whale. 230 decibels. Loud enough to be felt, not just heard. Which one's teeth never stop growing? Beaver? Or wolf? Beaver. If it stopped gnawing, its teeth would grow through its own jaw. Which one changes color? Gecko? Or chameleon? Chameleon. And mostly to show mood, not to hide. Which one has the biggest eye? Blue whale? Or giant squid? Giant squid. The size of a dinner plate. Which one goes longer without food? Crocodile? Or bear? Crocodile. Up to a whole year on a single big meal. Which one migrates further? Arctic tern? Or monarch? Arctic tern. 70,000 kilometers every year. Pole to pole. Which one tastes with its feet? Butterfly? Or bee? Butterfly. It tastes a leaf by standing on it. Which one has 3 eyelids? Horse? Or camel? Camel. A see-through third lid that wipes sand away mid-storm. Which one punches harder? Mantis shrimp? Or kangaroo? Mantis shrimp. Its punch accelerates like a bullet and boils the water around it. Which one sleeps with half its brain? Dolphin? Or shark? Dolphin. Half the brain sleeps, one eye stays open. It never fully switches off. Which one has no stomach? Seahorse? Or starfish? Seahorse. Food passes straight through, so it has to eat almost non-stop. Which one runs on water? Basilisk lizard? Or gecko? Basilisk lizard. It sprints 5 meters across the surface before it sinks. Which one lays eggs? Otter? Or platypus? Platypus. A mammal that lays eggs. And the male is venomous. Which one has human-like fingerprints? Koala? Or chimpanzee? Koala. So close to ours that they can be confused at a crime scene. Which one sees ultraviolet? Wolf? Or reindeer? Reindeer. Ultraviolet light makes white fur glow dark against the snow. Which one is pregnant longer? Elephant? Or rhino? Elephant. 22 months. Almost 2 years. Which one freezes solid and lives? Wood frog? Or toad? Wood frog. Its heart stops, it freezes solid, and in spring it thaws and hops away. Which tongue is longer than its body? Anteater? Or chameleon? Chameleon. Twice its own body length, fired in 1/100th of a second. Which one lives only 1 day? Housefly? Or mayfly? Mayfly. 24 hours as an adult. It doesn't even have a working mouth. Which one can reverse its age? Jellyfish? Or lobster? Jellyfish. One species can turn back into a baby. Biologically, it never has to die. Which one has more bones? Human? Or cat? Cat. About 230. We only have 206. Which one has more taste buds? Catfish? Or human? Catfish. Over 100,000, spread across its whole body. It tastes with its skin. Which one has the bigger brain? Sperm whale? Or elephant? Sperm whale. 8 kilograms. The largest brain on the planet. Which one holds its breath longer? Sea turtle? Or dolphin? Sea turtle. Resting on the sea floor, it can go for hours. Which one has more legs? Centipede? Or millipede? Millipede. Up to 750. The centipede never passes 400. Which one sees behind itself? Owl? Or rabbit? Rabbit. Almost 360 degrees, without moving its head. The owl has to turn. Which venom kills faster? Box jellyfish? Or cobra? Box jellyfish. Minutes, not hours. It is the most venomous animal in the sea. Which one is the older species? Horseshoe crab? Or crocodile? Horseshoe crab. 450 million years. Older than trees. Which one never stops swimming? Tuna? Or cod? Tuna. Stops swimming and it suffocates. It cannot pump water over its own gills. Which one has the longest lifespan? Greenland shark? Or tortoise? Greenland shark. 400 years. Some alive today were born before your country existed. Which one has killed more people? Shark? Or mosquito? Mosquito. More human lives than every war in history combined.